Dun, 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 dun. I'm not a great singer, but we do have a wedding here. Dr. Yang is getting married, my fabulous associate, now full-time here at 𝐓𝐸 MD. So today we're going to talk about bridal prep. I think this is an important topic. Now being the patient, you appreciate like a timeline that's important. And this is true of any big event, right? It could be a bar mitzvah, it could be a grandson's wedding, all these things. Timing, I think, is the most important, particularly when you're talking about sun, weather, what time of year, right? So tell me a little bit, what did you want to do for your wedding?
So starting as early as possible is number one, and prioritizing things that are going to take a little bit longer. So anything that involves stimulating collagen, start that earlier. For me, ultherapy, and then as we move on, focusing more on skin texture and quality, 4 to 6 months ahead.
4 to 6 months ahead.
Yeah.
It's almost like a year, right? It takes a year to plan for a wedding at least.
Yes.
I think it's the same thing with cosmetic treatments. And you're someone that doesn't need that much, right? So you don't want to do anything that's going to be distorting of your natural looks anyway, right?
No, everyone wants to look like the best version of themselves on their wedding day. So just doing little tweaks to optimize that and focusing on just that glow, you know, that.
You did stuff on the body too, right?
Yes, I did the Sculpt, which is excellent for toning.
What about the calves?
Oh yes, calf talks, amazing, great, because I will be in a dress or multiple dresses.
Your before and afters were amazing. Again, for someone who I didn't think needed anything, your legs are going to look extra good in what you're
I'm very happy with it.
I think the main thing that people out there need to know is you definitely don't want to mess with too much within a month. I usually tell people even with injectable, like you don't need much in terms of injectables.
No experimenting a month.
No experimenting. That's the key. No experimenting. You want to try something for the first time, do it like 6 months before. There are some quick fixes. I don't know if you did any of them. Things like 𝐓𝐸 𝐂𝐤 Hydrafacials.
Exactly. Like the week leading up, I did Laser Genesis. I did weekly for 1 month leading up. It's really great for background redness, for skin texture, and minimizing the appearance of pores. Gives you a nice glow. It's
also acne for some people, right?
Yeah, that too.
I find also the kind of wedding acne, you can give a baby dose of spironolactone or steroid cortisone, like a wedding dose. It gives a little bit of nice flush to the skin. It gives you a little bit of energy too, and it can really clear out any inflammation. So a baby dose of cortisone, I think, is good for that. Hydrafacials, I don't think you need that, but it's a great like medical facial that you can do like up until a week before. 𝐓𝐸, which is a hollow bore microneedling of hyaluronic acid and neuromodulator like Botox, helps shrinks the pore, reflects the light of photographs off the skin. That you can do about a week or two before, and that's pretty easy. The best result for anybody is clear skin. But we get confused. People use makeup to cover things, when really makeup is to enhance what you naturally have.
Yeah.
And I think clear skin is really the best thing. And I think this is particularly true for grooms as well, people, because we want to look good too on big events and wedding days. Guys may not care as much about wrinkles or things like that. They may have their fiancés drag them in to maybe do some things, get rid of double chin. Everyone's on a little diet. We've done micro lipo and things like that before. But I think doing things like fractal resurfacing really makes men feel good about the quality of their skin. They feel rested. They feel like their photographs are good. So this is not for you all to remember exactly what to do when, because everybody's different, has different needs. I think the point is speak to your provider. You might as well make a game plan for your skin. And some people need very little, some people want to do a lot, but it's important you find a provider like Dr. Yang, who's been through it, to really, I think, make that game plan so you can make that day really memorable.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's it for wedding prep.